Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome to Starcom Nexus, an upcoming space exploration game that, from what I've seen, it kind of makes me think of like FTL, but with Sunless Skies gameplay, to give you a little idea there. So let's jump on in and see what she's got, shall we? Yes, we will be Ulysses of the Argo. My favorite mashup of mythological characters and ships. Anyway. Alright, what do we got going on over here? Alright, the Byzantium. It's friendly, so yeah, we'll hail. Alright, finally got command of your own ship, eh, Ulysses? Guess it's really more of a shuttle, but I myself started on a station tug. At least yours is technically a starship. Kite Station isn't the most glamorous posting in Starcom, but like I said, we all started somewhere. Yes, sir. What's my first mission? I think my assignment roster calls it a delivery, but sure, we can call it a mission if you like. Your mission is to deliver the cargo in your hold to Kite Station. I believe you've got a replacement water purification system. I believe tons of mixed mineral resources and a few dozen crates from an archaeology dig on Marduk Beta Free. Super interesting stuff. When you get there, see the Commodore for additional missions. Yes, we will. Better hurry. Those archaeological artifacts are almost 2 million years old already. You're really just trying to get rid of me, aren't you? Look at this tiny little thing. Ah, Kite Station marked on your HUD, sir. It's the flashing icon on the lower left edge of your screen. That'd be this one then, right here. Wow, it's a bit of a ways away, isn't it? I'm sorry, I think the Byzantium's just trying to get rid of us. Looks like a small asteroid field ahead. You can easily steer around them, but this might be a good time for target practice. Alright. Gotta lead them a little bit here. Beautiful. Nice shooting command. Oh, I can actually harvest this for resources, you say. Well, we can get some delicious resources. Take that, Space Rocks! Looks like you didn't need the practice after all. Oh, you can never have too much practice shooting stuff. At least that's my opinion, anyway. Come on. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, and we're out of energy. Beautiful. Alright, moving on then. That's odd, getting some strange readings from the sensors. Could be a solar flare. Helm control seems a bit off, too. Oh dear. Well, that doesn't seem good. Oh, sir, I don't mean to sound alarmed, but about 50 warning lights just lit up on my console. Also, something seems to be pulling us towards that giant glowing rift. Oh dear. Fight it! Fight the power! Oh god. Our engines aren't strong enough, we're getting sucked in. Well, might as well go with the flow. I'm sure that won't go wrong. Right? Ooh, that's kind of bright. Oh god, what's going on here? Got stuff blowing up? Ships, shooty things? Oh my. Well. That's an... Oh. Oh dear. Oops. What the hell just happened? Pardon my language, Commander. We've got damage reports coming in from all sections. Instruments are offline, damage control teams are scrambling. Yes. Oh, okay, nav computer is back online, but it's failing to resolve our position. It doesn't recognize the stellar configuration. Either it's broken, or we're a long way from home. Well, that's, less good. Let's go, okay, we got a Class R planet over there. And we got, oh, scanners picked up another Starcom signal. Looks like it's Kite Station. Maybe they know what happened. I've marked it on the HUD. Alright, let's get going. Beautiful. I feel bad for the station we crashed into over there. That was kinda... Oh, hello. Intruder, you are in Shidduch-controlled space. Identify yourself immediately, or be destroyed. I am Ulysses, a human representative of Starcom. We're an organization of peaceful exploration. One of our research outposts was just destroyed, and here you are, an unidentified ship in our territory. Explain this. It's just a coincidence. We don't know anything about your research outpost. Their distress message included a video feed. A ship of your exact configuration and markings is visible as the outpost breaks apart. Okay, the truth is we were pulled here by a rift in space which also destroyed your outpost. Didn't think you'd believe us. You would be right. Disable your weapon systems and any defensive measures on your ship so we can inspect it and verify your ridiculous claim. Okay. Okay. Again, deactivate your weapon systems while we attempt to verify your claims. You appear to be just shooting at me. So, that's gonna be a no for me, dog. Oh dear. And now they've gone straight hostile. You sure you don't want to change your mind? Listen, buddy. I'm not about to just sit here and let you shoot at me. Yeah, you better run. Listen, Hoss. Yeah, gotta remember to... Yeah. Suck it! And you're dead. Oh, and you didn't even drop any loot for me. That's unfortunate. Anyway, moving on then. Also, I note that our hull seems to auto-regenerate a little bit by itself, so that's useful. Very useful to know. As we fly in our little lipstick case here in space. Actually, to be honest, it's almost like we're just flying a missile. Alright, let's dock in. What do we got here? Station is in emergency power. Oh, there's all kinds of notices. Personal services limited. Personal battle stations. Open position for a senior interocitor operator. Ooh, twins. Congratulations. What else we got going on here? What are the oldest, okay, we got some people married. Kite stations welcoming some new crew. Cool. Anyway, let's talk to the commander. You must be Ulysses. When we detected a Starcom vessel, I was hoping it was Captain Lee. No offense, but the Byzantium is a warship. We had no ships docked at the station when, well, whatever that was happened. Looks like you're the only starship we've got. And we are ready for anything. That's the attitude I want to see. I hope for all our sake you're right. Whatever that rift was, we're in bad shape. Yeah, what was that rift anyway? I have no idea. A lot of our databanks were completely fried by the event, but I'm pretty sure we never had any record of a rift in space that pulls ships into another galaxy. Here's our situation. Based on our initial encounters with a race called the Shiddick, we're in unfriendly territory. We're low on resources, we've lost a lot of our technical data, and we're stranded in another galaxy. We've got only one starship, yours, and it's terrible. Oh. Oh. Yeah, thanks. Just insult me to my face, huh? What do you need us to do, Dick? First, get yourself to the shipyard. You're authorized to use any of the minerals you brought that we didn't use for repairs to make upgrades to your ship. Make sure you get a surveyor module installed because your next task is to do a survey of the planets in this system. See if there's anything that we can use or that might pose a threat. Then report back your findings. Alright, off to the shipyard. Welcome to the shipyard. I'm Lieutenant Xiang, Chief Engineer. Thanks to your cargo, we can make some upgrades to your ship. The ship configuration system is pretty self-explanatory. We have a lossless material recycler, so feel free to experiment with different builds. You won't lose resources. To simplify a ship build-out, you can start with a blueprint. Since you're going to be doing surveys, I suggest a light surveyor. Alright. I might as well. But that's an interesting thing about the game, is that we can in fact build our own ship. We don't have to go with any of this. But we will for simplicity, but as you can see here, we can like pick a module and build some stuff. Not that we have the resources to do anything right now, as you can also see, but we totally could. Alright, so there's our ship. We got some little blastery things. We got a survey thing. We've got some little thrustery things. Alright, let's see what the commander has to say. Miranda Price. How's that survey coming along? Just about to get underway. Alright, we're counting on you. Find out what's out there. I will. And we'll be the best. I see free planets on our scanners that are survey candidates. Let's check them out. Nothing terribly exciting over there. Alright. Moving on then. As we fly around. So, yeah, we'll just kind of go in a big circle. Stupid space cockroaches attacking us, thinking we were the bad guys. Oh well. We did what we could. This is also a very pretty planet. Oh, we found a surface anomaly. Let's check it out. What do you got for me, Shippy? Source of the anomaly signal is an overgrown, abandoned research lab. The upper levels of the lab have been ruined by centuries of exposure to the elements. But in an underground facility, the team finds what appears to be an intact AI core. The team's xenotechnician thinks he can either restart the core, or cut out the memory banks and try to extract the data. Let's reboot the AI and see what it can tell us. Technician... excuse me. The technician uses the lander's computer to bootstrap the AI core. While the universal translator seems to translate what it says, it is apparently corrupted and only repeats, "Eyes locked, stop any key, return." The technician is still able to extract a large amount of useful data from the cores. The team is also able to salvage some useful minerals from the equipment. Alright, some research, bit of titanium, and some chirolite. Okay, just one planet left. Ooh, that's kind of bright. That's a sun. Look at that. Excuse me. Look at that sun. All pretty and sun-like, as one would expect from a sun. Alright, back to where we first arrived. Hopefully there's some interesting something here, maybe to help us understand what happened. At least that would be the hope, anyway. Not that I'm counting on any of that, but you never know. Oh, we do have an anomaly down here. Alright, what's the word, my good man? The source of the anomalous reading is a small, dense titanium sphere, which contains a transmitter emitting short, regular bursts at 1420 megahertz. No other artificial objects were detected to explain the sphere's presence. How odd. Are we taking the sphere with us? That might not be a good idea. Okay, that's all of the planets in this system. Let's head back to the station. Oh, shite balls. Again, deactivate your weapon. You know, you don't seem to be attempting very hard to verify anything. You're just being a dick. So I will be a dick right back. Well, maybe not a dick per se, but you want to shoot me, I'm gonna blow you up. Maybe I shouldn't rapid fire too much here. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is a pretty... Oh god. Well, we blew it up. That's the important part. I mean, if you guys really cared about finding out what happened, you wouldn't just be shooting at me. Yeah, suck it. Alright, some more chirolite. I mean, we're a little bit on fire, so that's less good. Alright, auto thrusters engaged. Let's head back. Oh, and this is our crew. 15 good men and or women. Or robots, or other things. We're in the future, we've probably got a nice mix of alien beings. Which is good. Probably. Anyway. And we're also making repairs to our ship, so that's another... Whoa boy, this thing. Not handled great. We'll have to work on upgrading it as we go along here. I reviewed your logs from the system survey. That abandoned lab is interesting for two reasons. One, it suggests there are other civilizations in this region besides the Shidduch. Maybe some of them are less hostile. And two, seems like you found a treasure trove of research data. Which leads me to an update. I've got good news and bad news. The good news is that our own research lab is up and running again. And the bad news, a lot of our technical data seems to have been lost when the rift fried our systems. But Commander Xiang says that we can recover a lot of it using research data you discover here. So make lots of scientific discoveries to your to-do list. But first, head over to the research lab and see what you can do with what you found so far. Alright, boopity bop. Hello again, Commander. I guess I'm doing double duty as research lab tech while our science officer is indisposed. Basically, the data you've uncovered here allows us to recover stuff. Like the shipyard, the system is pretty user-friendly. Unlike the shipyard, once you've researched technology, those points are locked in. We can't unresearch something, so choose carefully. Personally, I'd suggest researching turbo thrusters if nothing else. They'll let your ship get somewhere in a hurry if you need to, or get away, as the case may be. Alright, I'll trust you on that one. Boopity bop. Good job, I officially promote you to research grad student. Of course, to really improve your ship's capabilities, we'll need a lot more data. Alright. So that has unlocked even more stuff. Nifty. Alright, so what does this do? Improves ship handling, and we're just 5 points short of actually being able to do it, so... Back to talk to the commander. Our long-range scanners have detected a warp nexus in the sector. It definitely wasn't here when we arrived. I don't know whether this part of the phenomenon... or whether this is part of the phenomenon we encountered earlier, or the result of your activities in the system. I hope it's a way back to Starcom space, but even if it leads to another sector here in Xeno, as my crew is calling this region, I still want to know what's on the other side. Alright, we'll take our ship into it. I mean, so what if there's no way back, right? If it leads to another system, take a look around before reporting back. Hopefully you'll find some friendlies, or at least some more resources. Before heading out, make sure to do any tech research or ship upgrades you might need. Just in case. Roger that. Can I put another gun on my ship? Might as well. I mean, who needs other stuff, right? We'll just stick more guns on this. Nice. Also, we're at maximum module capacity, so I guess that was probably the most sensible thing to put on anyway. Maybe. Sort of. Kind of. Also, oh, there we go. Looks like we've got turbo thrust technology. Great! We can really cruise with this tech, but watch your energy levels. Alright, so if we hit T while we're already moving, then we get even faster. Okay. But it uses energy, so we can't use this and then actually shoot people. Gotcha. Or we won't have as much energy to shoot people with. That's pretty important, I would think. Alright, and then hopping from this system over here. Ooh, big purple cloud. Intriguing. And we have arrived. Oh, and there's hostiles. Hello, friendo. You want to not shoot at me? We do not surrender, nor do we accept yours, so we see little to discuss. We would like to make amends. Your words are meaningless. Flee or be destroyed. Well, I mean, I guess if you feel that way. But, humans don't run. We kill everything that challenges us. So, goodbye. Oh, we got some gold. Alright, let's, do some exploration. Wom. No surface anomalies. Alright. So I guess we'll kind of like circle around this way. Thrusters engaged. Oh, there's actually also someone else coming in here. Alright, friendo. You know, if I kill enough of you, will you maybe want to be peaceful? Maybe, possibly. Could happen. Might not happen, but a man can dream. A man can dream of peace. Even as he prepares for war. Or something like that, anyway. Listen, friend. We could be friends. You don't have to be shooting at me. But apparently you have decided you would rather die than... I mean, I guess I could just run away. But surely at some point they'll be like, you know what? These guys keep killing our ships. Maybe we should not keep antagonizing them. They clearly have superior technology. And they're very sexy and good looking. Or something. Something like that, anyway. Ooh, look at this planet. It's all blue and brown, and it actually kind of reminds me of RimWorld a little. Is it a RimWorld? I mean, I guess technically we're on the outer rim, relative to Starcom space. And let's go check out this anomaly. That is a lot of brown down there. A rocky plateau with unusual density readings turns out to be a disguised and apparently abandoned military fortress. Scans detect a faint energy source coming from within. It's too risky. Return to the ship for now. Oh, so we can actually come back. Alright, well, we'll have to remember that. I don't want to just force my way in there. Because that, you know, that doesn't sound like a terribly good thing. I've played FTL. I know what happens when you take needless risks. Your whole crew dies. If you're going a long distance and need to take your hands off the command, we have auto thrust. Okay, I mean, we've already figured that one out for ourselves, but thank you anyway, Lieutenant. Ooh, this is a big gas ball planet. Landing impossible. The core of this gas giant is registering neutrino emissions consistent with deuterium fusion, despite being not nearly massive enough for stellar nucleosynthesis. It is possible that the giant's core has shearolite acting as a catalyst. Interesting. And what do we got here? Wom 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 wom. No surface anomalies detected. Alright, well before we go here, there's the system stars around here somewhere, is it not? Oh, there it is, right there. Let's go check that out. And we'll have to remember to come back for that one planet. I don't wanna just force my way in yet. Ooh. This otherwise normal-looking high-temperature star is emitting a small number of neutrinos with a highly curved path. It's almost as if the star is throwing out curveballs. Intriguing. And very purple. Well, blue, not purple. Purple's a totally different color, Gaslight. Learn your colors, man. But it's a very pretty star. Oh yeah, and we can look, so we can see here that we have something to come back to. But for now, we'll just kind of keep jumping. Wom 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 wom. And what do we got over here? Let's see. I guess we can speed things up a little. Ooh, another giant planet. It's another gas giant. No surface anomalies, so nothing terribly exciting. There is another planet over here. We can go check that out. Oh, and there's some more hostiles incoming. That's less good. Let's get a scan in here. Hello there, friendos. Listen, I've given up attempting to hail you people. You seem to have no interest, oh dear, in, you know, friendly relations. So, we will respond from the mouths of our cannons, good sir. Beautiful, look at that. As he swirls off into space. The dance of the spheres continues. Oh, we got an... Oh, never mind, we did not get an achievement. There was a little... I'm seeing a different Steam alert for something else. Never mind. Anyway, a little bit more titanium. And now that we have taken care of the bad guys, we can go ahead and hang out. And by hang out, I mean we can go survey. Let's see what the away team discovers for us. Ooh, it's a cool temple. The temperate moon shows evidence of several extremely low-tech vertebrate species, but off the shoreline of a small freshwater lake is an artifact of an abandoned civilization, a massive translucent cube-like structure. Energy readings suggest it is actively doing something. You know, this actually kind of reminds me of precursor structures from Subnautica. Interesting. LiDAR. What is LiDAR? I've heard the term, I don't remember what it means. Something active radar? No, because... Anyway, you know what, let's scan it. Aha! At first the LiDAR's beam seemed to scatter off the structure in random patterns, but after careful observation, the team's engineer realized the patterns were mathematical descriptions of the structure's geometry. After trial and error, he discovered that transmitting the pattern representing the opposite side of the structure would cause a part of the artifact to slide back. Finally, when all sides had been solved, the structure opened, revealing a trove of resources and valuable data. Oh, nice. Alrighty then. Oh, and there's also some more enemy ships over there. Let's zoom out to the map for a second. So this is where we came in. This is where we can leave to the next system. But first... Oh, hello. Oh god, don't shoot it yet. Oh, it's you again. Listen. We would like to be friends. Remember, lead them. Lead your targets, Gaslight. Lead your targets. There we go. We blew up part of it. So we'll kind of try to circle outside its range until our energy rejuvenates. Oh boy. Okay, maybe not. You sure you don't want to surrender? We've caused a significant amount of damage. It's sad to lose some— oh god, we lost crew members. Alright, I mean, we've— oh dear, we're also slightly on fire. Let's try to hail them. Are you sure you— okay, our hail was ignored. So they've basically decided that they would rather die than, you know, maybe admit— oh god, we're low on energy here. This is like an actual warship, not just some scout thing. Alright. That's an important thing to note, that we can lose crew in the fray, as it were. Okay, okay, fine. Listen. We don't have to keep fighting like this. But if you insist, I intend to win. So, yeah. Sorry about that, my good chum. But, you are liquidated. Very liquidated. Alright, what do we got over here? Oh, we got another anomaly. Oh, come on, hostiles are like way over there. They're not even that close, come on. Survey in progress. Ooh, platinum. The lifeless planetoid has a little atmosphere, both literally and figuratively. Some time ago, the fragments of a meteor were distributed over a wide area. Scattered among the chunks of iron and nickel ore are small amounts of platinum, which the survey team was able to recover. Alright. I don't know what the platinum is good for at this particular point in time. But, you know, it's good. We have it. And we shall ooh, that's a nice sun right there. Very shiny. Alright, so we've got some more hostiles inbound. Oh, hello. Whoa, hello. Alright, fine. Well, you're just a space station. So, I'm reasonably confident that I can take you. Because you can't move, but I can. I wish I was faster, though. That would probably make this easier. Alright, so we're gonna just hop outside of your range here. I mean, I suppose by continuing to engage these people, I'm only making things worse, in a way. But, listen, I need the resources, and if, okay, we could still make peace, you know. But if you're not willing to take that first step, then I just don't know what we have to say to each other at this point. And he is dead. I feel bad for you, son. But, you know, life goes on. A little bit more titanium. Anything cool on this planet? There is, possibly. So we'll again send the survey team down. On approach, heat plumes and seismic readings suggest this structure is some kind of mining facility. No life signs are immediately detected, although heavy dust makes visual and sensor observations tricky. Approach with caution. I mean, there was a Shidik station above the planet, so, you know, that kinda seems like something, doesn't it? It seems that this is an automated mining facility operated only by low-level drones who ignore the team's presence. Deep bore drills bring yttrium ore to the surface, which the drones collect and process. Judging by the material composition of the equipment, this is a Shidik facility. I mean, we could do this, but the drones might not take nicely to that. Let's leave the facility intact, that way, you know, we don't come across as being unnecessarily aggressive and hostile. The drones continue their slow operations, seemingly oblivious to the team absconding with the minerals. Well, that's fortunate. Oh, wait, I can actually resurvey it? Interesting. It's still in operation, although the drones do not seem to have collected— oh! Okay, so by not destroying that, and we do see a date here, so we now have a potential source of more ore that we can keep coming back to. Okay. That's good. That's very good, actually. Let's set thrusters to maximum, shall we? And what do we got on this little blue marble? This sexy blue marble. Well, there's something down here. So let's find out. What do you got for me, my good sir? The wreck of a small craft lies just below the sea surface near a cluster of rocky islands. Surface scans suggest that it has been there for some time. Among the island's small forest, the team spot a group of quadrupeds curiously observing the lander. I mean, I'd like to check out the wreck, but could try to communicate. So let's do so. The lander's universal translator facilitates some basic communication with the quadrupeds. One member, possibly a tribal elder, has a story that she feels is very important to convey. Two blue-eyed sisters and their little brother stood in a line in a sunset sea. The little brother kept a dark secret in green stone water. The fisherman came and tried to coax the secret from him, but learned too late that the green water must not run. They sailed away too late and wrecked their skiff off our shores, lest the green water pollute the whole ocean. When the fishermen came, we will tell them this story. The green water must not run. Okay, the team's xenoculture expert observes that the story has figurative and grammatical aspects that do not appear in the quadruped's normal speech. She speculates that it may be their attempt to preserve a narrative given to them by the wreck survivors. Oh, I actually have no other choice but to explore the wreck, but the green water must not run. I assume that has something to do with the ship, like don't fire it up. The wreck appears to have been breached shortly after crashing. It is in remarkably good condition, despite having apparently been flooded with seawater for what might have been centuries. The craft appears to be only outfitted for short-range travel, possibly a support vessel or a large life pod. While none of the equipment works, it does provide some useful data. Intriguing. And I think we'll wrap things up by hopping through this portal, and then we'll, just to see what might be waiting for us on the other side. Bada boop. Oh, it didn't take us to the purple cloud. Oh well. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, something within this planet is broadcasting a powerful EM signal. We can detect no pattern, but strength alone gives us some new data about the lower atmosphere of gas giants. Okay, and there is some more stuff up ahead. Let's, ooh, what is this? Nothing like this structure in our database. Maybe one of the civilizations in this galaxy is really into abstract minimalist sculpture. Oh, there's more to it than that. Can we scan it? Can I fly through it? Interesting. I mean, there's something up ahead here, like an artificial structure. Let's go check it out, shall we? It's a ship. Oh, hello there, friendo. On behalf of the Sordid Republic, we bid you greetings. Who are you, and what are your intentions? We are human representatives of Starcom, and we come in peace. We do not know of the Starcom Collective, but accept your intentions of peace. How is it that we have not encountered your kind before? We were transported to this region by a rift in space. Interesting. We have warp nexuses here that can be used to travel great distances, but what you describe is unknown to us. We would speak with you further, but we are on a search and rescue mission in one of our survey vessels which is not reported in. Good luck with your search. Oop, almost rammed headfirst into him. Alright, so they're doing something. I bet they could have someone on one of these stations, or maybe even it might have something to do with that crashed ship we found. Well, maybe not. That crashed ship has been there for a while, so it's probably not theirs. Anyway, there will be more to explore next time, but for now I think we might as well wrap this episode up here. So, as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Like with anything new on the channel, it's always extra double super special important to hit that like button, or maybe leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking, and I'll see all you in the next video.